come and join me for a day trip from London to Disneyland Paris and back. Hi everyone, how's life and welcome to another one of my videos. So yes, in this video I'm going to be going from London to Disneyland Paris just for the day. I'm about to get the earliest train possible to Paris. It's currently 19 minutes past 5 o'clock in the morning. My train is in about 40 minutes, so I'm going to be heading through security and everything in a bit. There's a departure lounge over there. But yeah, I thought I would bring you along the journey. This is my 4th time doing this actually over the past decade or so of being an annual pass holder for Disneyland Paris. I have done this a few times in the past, but it never makes it any less surreal. I mean, the fact that I'm starting my journey here in London St. Pancras in the UK, I'm going to hopefully have a magical day in Disneyland Paris, and then in the evening, late at night, I'm going to be back in London. I'm going to be getting the last train from Paris. So yeah, without further ado, let's go through the gates. You can see my ticket over here, 6:01, gets to Paris at 9:19, and then of course I have to get the RER from Paris to Marly-la-Vallée, where Disneyland Paris is. Yeah, I'm going to go through the gates and security, and I'll speak to you on the other side. So I've just made it through security. It took about, I want to say 10 minutes. It is a very busy morning here at St. Pancras station, and as you can see on the board, my train hasn't started boarding yet. It says please await boarding, so we've got about maybe 10-15 minutes of just chilling here, which, as you can see, very packed. Thankfully, because I use the Eurostar often for my travels, I am a carte blanche member, so I can use the Eurostar Premier Lounge. Hello, how are you doing?
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Lovely, welcome back.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. And as you can see, even the lounge is rather busy this morning, but not quite as packed or chaotic as the main departure area. And I'm not going to be here for too long. I imagine in the next 10 minutes they are going to start boarding, so I'm happy to have a place to sit. There's some nice comfortable chairs here. Oftentimes they do also have some snacks in the lounge. Currently there's some pain au chocolat, some croissants, some breakfast items that you can get if you would wish to, but for me it's way too early for that. One of the coolest things about going to Disney just for a day trip is that I've literally just got that backpack with me to travel, and then a shoulder bag as well. I probably wouldn't even need the backpack, to be fair, but because I always like to think of the worst case scenarios, just in case, you know, I miss my train or the train doesn't depart or something happens and I have to spend the night in Paris, I do have some, you know, backup essentials in my backpack. And just like that, we have started boarding. I also did end up picking myself a croissant to potentially have later on. And it is busy, very busy. We have to get to platform number 5, which is all the way at the back over there. Slowly but surely making our way up to the platform here. Right, we have made it onto the platform. I am in coach number 5. Perfect. Well, this is us. Coach number 5, the train to Paris. I have seat number 24, and the last time I checked, nobody was sat next to me, but who knows? It's a very busy train, so for all I know, I could be sat next to somebody, and if that's the case, you bet you won't be hearing anything from me until we get to Paris, because I don't want to disturb people. Well, I'm in my seat. I've got a table seat, which is quite nice. Currently, nobody next to me, but who knows? Like I said, with the train being so busy this morning, anything is possible, but look at Judy Hopps over there. She looks adorable, doesn't she? Also, shout out to my lovely friend Frankie. She got me this when we went to Disneyland Paris together in January. I have to say, so far, it doesn't look like I'm going to have anybody sat next to me or even opposite me, which is excellent. And the trick to that is to literally, you know, constantly look at the seats until the very last minute. The last time I checked was, I want to say, at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So as long as you're willing to change your seat until the very last minute, and I understand it's a lot easier if you're a solo traveler like I am, then you might be able to make sure that nobody's next to you, because that's exactly what I did, and that's exactly what I generally tend to do.
Welcome on board Eurostar 908 to Paris.
Anyway, as Minnie is beautifully demonstrating over here, it's currently about 6 minutes to 6. We've got about 5 or so minutes until the train departs, and yeah, I am very happy with my situation right now. I've got a nice table, nobody sat next to me, nobody sat opposite me, and the best thing is for me, this whole journey, this whole day in fact, unless I end up spending some money in Disneyland Paris, which I inevitably will, but the journey itself was completely free because thankfully I had enough Eurostar points to, you know, use my points to purchase my return journey from London to Pancras to Paris and back, which was very much needed, especially on a busy morning like today. And the fact that it's quite a spontaneous trip, if I didn't have my points, it would have been something like £200 for the return trip, which would have been too expensive for a day trip in my opinion. Anyway, it's 6:01, and exactly at the correct time, the train has started its departure. Say goodbye to London, Judy Hopps. See you tonight. Now, I don't think I need to tell you how much in desperate need of sleep I am, so I'm gonna try my best to at least close my eyes and rest a little bit for the next 2.5 hours, and I'll see you next when we get to Paris.
2
hours later.
Well, we have just made it to Paris Gare du Nord, and the train actually had a little bit of a delay. It's said only about 10 minutes, but in actual fact it's currently 9:42 and I only just got off the train, so it's more like 20 minutes, but it's absolutely fine. I mean, I'm still hopefully going to be spending the majority of today in Disneyland Paris today, but this is what I meant about unpredictable things happening, and this is why I do have my backpack with me, because sometimes there can be train delays. When it's public transport, you never know. Trains can get cancelled, things can go wrong. Hopefully they won't. Hopefully this is the only thing that's gone a little bit wrong today, just like a 20-minute delay. Not bad whatsoever. I have to say I am very much looking forward to getting a coffee before I head to the RER. And there you go, that was our platform over there. It took a little bit of time to get here because of how busy it was, so it was quite congested. But normally when I come to Paris, I like to go to Starbucks over there and get myself a coffee before I get onto the RER, because the time of morning, Starbucks is also rather busy today, but I'm still going to go in. I do really enjoy Starbucks here in France, and I mean most European cities, to be fair. It's a lot better than in the UK. The Sauvignon Blanc I've had a number of times, really delicious. But honestly, almost anything. Their muffins are really nice. They have some lovely cakes here. Of course, if you get a croissant, it's going to be nice. Merci. Got my latte. Went for a vanilla latte today, which is a nice treat for me. And we are going to now slowly make our way down to the RER station, which is basically like the overground station here. There you go, there's a sign over there. Everything is very well signed here in Paris Gare du Nord. It might be the biggest station in the entirety of Europe, but it's very easy to navigate in my opinion. And if you're interested, I do have a whole video, in fact a couple of videos on my channel, one as recent as December of 2024, where I show you exactly how to make the journey from Paris Gare du Nord to Disneyland Paris and how to buy your tickets, etc. But today we're not going to focus on the how to get there, we're going to focus on the getting there, because we've only got one day in the parks. I will say though, since the beginning of 2025, it's become even easier because you can get yourself a Navigo Easy Pass and then have your tickets on there. So it's very similar to like an Oyster card if you ever use the London Underground, London Tube. Basically, you just tap your card, boom, and you're through. So much easier than those little paper tickets that I used to have to get back in the days. Well, I said back in the days up until December of 2024, but yeah, we're going to be getting line B or D. You can get either of them to go to Châtelet-Les-Halles, and then you have to switch over to line A over there. And when I say you can get either line D or line B, I genuinely mean it. Both of these lines will take you to Châtelet-Les-Halles, which is only one stop away from Gare du Nord, where we're at currently. There you go, you can see it up there, Châtelet-Les-Halles, one stop away, and hopefully the train should be here in a couple of minutes. And there you go, it has just arrived. Let's head in. Okay, well I just got off the train. It was incredibly packed in there, so I didn't film anything, but it's only one stop away. Like I said, we are now at Châtelet-Les-Halles, which you might be able to see over here. And yeah, it takes about maybe 5-6 minutes to get here from Gare du Nord. And the cool thing is, this is literally the train that I was just on. All I have to do now is just cross over to the other side of the platform, and then that's where I'll get my train to Marne-la-Vallée-Chessy, which is the station for Disneyland Paris. Thankfully, this train seems a lot less busy, which is nice. And from here it's about 12-13 stations. It takes about 50 minutes, so I'll see you when we get to Marne-la-Vallée. And just like that, we have made it to Marne-la-Vallée-Chessy. It is currently about 5 minutes past 11 a.m, so pretty good timing, and I'm really excited. I'm tired. I had like half an hour sleep last night. I did manage to rest a little bit on the Eurostar earlier, but I'm still tired. I could do with more sleep. However, we are officially at the train station for Disneyland. As you can see, Marne-la-Vallée-Chessy Parc Disneyland. And all you have to do then is go up the escalators, tap out our Navigo Easy card, and Bob's your uncle. Well, maybe he's your uncle anyway. Don't know. All I know is that he's not my uncle because I don't have any uncles. But look how perfect it is to travel to Marne-la-Vallée-Chessy with the Eurostar and of course in the RER, because you end up literally leaving the station and being straight at the gate of Disneyland Paris. That's the security check area. Always feels so nice being here. And the fact that it's a day trip as well feels even more nice in a way. It feels more special. I am very, very lucky to be able to do this. But yeah, without further ado, let's head through security and I'll see you on the other side. Security took only a couple of minutes, and just like that, here we are. Wow, the beautiful Disneyland Hotel is welcoming us in on this very cold Friday morning. This is how cold it is at the moment, by the way, 3 degrees Celsius, which for my American viewers, I think equates to around 37 degrees Fahrenheit. It's cold. Well, I feel and definitely look a lot more Disneyfied now. I also just dropped off my backpack at the concierge desk over there, and we're about to head into the park. But also, something's going on here in front of the entrance of the park. I'm not sure what, but let me know in the comments down below. Maybe I'll know by the end of today and I will let you know. Without further ado though, let's officially head into the park for our day of fun. And just like that, we are officially inside the park. I'm loving the up music that they're currently playing as well. And of course, they've still got the winter/spring decorations here at the Main Street train station. Currently, we've got Rapunzel in the middle. Let's wait and see who's going to come. Oh, Ariel, my bae. Now, you might be wondering, Sam, if you wanted to have a day trip to Disneyland Paris, why specifically today? Today's the 7th of February, 2025. Well, there are a couple of reasons. Firstly, the current version of the pop-up surprises start today. And if you don't know what pop-up surprises are, basically, since 2023, Disneyland Paris introduced a new thing for annual pass holders where every few months or so, they have a couple of rare characters, is what they call them, do some meet and greets exclusively for annual pass holders in the old annual pass office outside Discoveryland. And today is the first of this rendition of them. You get to meet 2 characters, and it was the only day that I could make it because I'm not going to be coming to Disneyland Paris again until later in March, and by that point this whole meet and greet situation, the pop-up surprises, would have ended, so I thought why not. But more importantly, my friend Menji is actually going to be joining me. He's on his way currently. He lives in France but not obviously near Disneyland Paris, so he's also on a train on his way here. He's also an annual pass holder, so we're going to be meeting the characters together. And I don't know when I'll get to see him again, obviously because he lives in France. We live in 2 different countries. We don't often get to spend some time together, so I thought why not, we both have this day off, come to Disneyland Paris and spend the day together, meet some characters and hopefully have a magical time. And I mean, how can a day not be magical when you've got this in front of you? Look at that castle looking absolutely beautiful. Of course, we still have the winter decorations around the gazebo, and of course the beautiful main studio estate music. Now Winnie the Pooh is currently meeting over there. Got this wonderful view in the middle, and then I believe it's Rabbit and Piglet on the other side. Now I am guessing that today will be very much a character heavy day. I mean, I'd like it to be anyway. Obviously we're going to be meeting 2 characters anyway with the pop-up surprises, but also I think I'm going to head to Frontierland now because Chip and Dale have recently started doing a meet and greet in their cowboy outfits by Cowboy Cookout, and I haven't managed to meet them in those outfits yet, so I thought why not, considering I've still got about half an hour before Menji arrives. Nothing beats walking down Main Street though, especially on a day like today where it's cold and crisp, but also it's not raining, it's not snowing, so everything's still running, which is nice. Nothing's affected by the weather. And I have to be honest, I really enjoy these wintry decorations as well, especially when they change characters. It's quite fun to see what character's going to come next. But as I mentioned, I am going to head to Frontierland first, and as you know, Big Thunder Mountain is unfortunately closed for refurbishment at the moment. It's announced to be closed until at least June, so 6 months minimum. And because of that, Frontierland doesn't feel quite as lively as it normally does, but it's still a beautiful land. Look at all these walls up though, currently to my left. It's all because of the Big Thunder Mountain refurbishments, and it goes all the way down there. And you can see even more walls all the way up to the front of Cowboy Cookout. You can see Goofy doing his meet and greet over there. Goofy is also dressed as a cowboy, and he obviously looks phenomenal. His queue doesn't look too bad either. I would say maybe 20-25 minutes max. But like I said, my main plan is to go and meet Chip and Dale first. Sorry, Goofy, for once you're not my priority. It's because I've already met him in that outfit before, whereas Chip and Dale I've not met yet. And this here is the queue for Chip and Dale. It also doesn't look too bad, but definitely slightly longer than Goofy's. I would say about 35 minutes, 40 minutes probably, depending on how quick people meet them. I'm going to start a stopwatch just out of curiosity to see how long it takes, and hopefully it won't be longer than half an hour.
One eternity later.
Hi Dale, how are you doing? Oh, so good to see you. Hi Chip, you all right? Oh, it's amazing seeing you guys. I love your costumes, your outfits. Both really cool cowboys. Yeah, you like my hat as well. Getting ready for Valentine's Day. Do you have a Valentine? Is it Clarice? Are you, yeah? Yeah, of course. Am I your Valentine? Can we get some photos? Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're so cute. Thank you. Well, about nearly an hour later, we did meet, and I say we because I am here with Menji. He actually managed to make it because of how long the queue ended up being for Chip and Dale. 54 minutes in total, because at one point they went on a break. It was meant to be a 5-minute hot chocolate break is what we were told. Menji wasn't even here yet at that point. You know, it worked to his benefit because he managed to get here in time. But yeah, the 5 minutes ended up being 20 minutes. I mean, I don't blame them. Maybe
it's so cool. Like,
exactly. Maybe they just wanted to really savor their hot chocolate moment.
As they should.
Exactly. It's winter time, so why not? But it did mean that we got to meet them together, which was very, very fun. And I ended up chatting to some families behind me. I got them to go before. It was all very good though. But Menji, how are you doing?
I'm tired. It's a day trip like you. I
Yeah.
didn't mention it. But yeah, I think it's less brutal than you.
How long is your journey from where you are to
2
here?
hours.
Okay.
So it's
okay.
really fine. And I arrive here. You used to arrive here from London.
Yeah, I have to change obviously in Paris, Gare du Nord.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like 3 hours maybe altogether, 3.5
Not
hours.
bad, not
It's
bad.
too bad.
Doable.
But my train was earlier than yours, I believe.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're more tired than I am. I cannot complain today, guys.
We're both tired, but it's going to be a fun time. Anyway, after that very long hour queue for Chippendale in the cold, which was worth it to be fair, we are now making our way out of the park to Disney Village to go and eat lunch. Where are we going for lunch, Benji?
We're going to Rosalie for the very first time.
For you?
For me. Not for
Are you looking forward to it?
I'm really excited because I've heard so many great things about the restaurant. I cannot wait to taste.
I
what the food is
really like it, but I don't think I've ever been for lunch either. And there's like a lunch
There
menu.
is special pricing, I think, with the menu.
So you get like a starter, main course, and maybe a dessert, something
I
like
don't
that.
know. I haven't looked
We'll have a
too much
look.
detail,
We'll show it to
yeah.
you, but it's meant to be like much more reasonably priced than if you go obviously for dinner or any other time, because it's like not I like tax a set menu. So it'll be interesting to see what that's like.
And I'm sorry, but I'm so distracted by all of that.
All
It's
the
first time I see
decorations.
Those decorations.
Ah, what do you think?
I don't know what to think. Like, it's less ugly than in pictures. It's better in real life.
Yeah,
I'd
I
say.
agree.
And I like the representation of some characters we
It's
don't
cool.
have.
It's cool, isn't it? And you
Yeah.
never know who you're gonna get, so it's like nice that it's ever changing
But
on
I-
the screens.
Yeah, it doesn't blend really well with Main Street in my opinion.
Yeah.
Perhaps with Walt Disney Studios, and the other package would go better with
True,
gardens and everything.
They're a little bit too green, especially like the lampposts
Yeah.
here. And just like that, we have come to Disney Village, and as you can see, Disney Village is currently almost a construction site. Currently, there's some people working on New York style sandwiches, which closed a couple of months ago, and of course, Sports Bar as well, which will be reopening. Although New York style sandwiches is completely gone now and will be incorporated into the new Sports Bar. And here we have it, Rosalie, the beautiful Rosalie, which opened at the end of 2023, and it is currently one of my favorite restaurants in the entirety of Disneyland Paris, and hopefully the lunch option will be good too. So we have it. We've got the special lunch menu over there, priced at €19.50, and with it you can either get a starter, main course, or a main course and a dessert, which hopefully it will be good. So without further ado, let's head in. And here we are. What a beautiful space it is. Look at that. I love both the decor of Rosalie and also the food has always been excellent. Thank you. So we've got our table here. This is the lunch menu. You can see the options they have. They've got 3 options for all courses. So for the starters, you've got the butternut squash, soft boiled egg with mushrooms, or a label rouge royale ravioli, which I think is probably going to be what I'm going to go for. Then for main dishes, we've got mussels in white wine sauce, Lorraine quiche, and blanquette style vegetable casserole, which I believe is a vegetarian / perhaps vegan option. And then desserts, you've got creme brulee, chocolate mousse, and 2 scoops of ice cream. So yeah, some good options here. So we've just ordered. We've also got some bread on the table, very nicely. What's the time, by the way? It is 14 o'clock. In just over an hour, we're going to be meeting the characters for the pop-up. Yeah, it's going to be really nice. Both Benji and I decided to go for the moule, which is the mussels. Initially, I was going to try the quiche, but then my heart, when it came to ordering, just went for the mussels. Hopefully, they'll be nice anyway.
You should follow your instinct.
Exactly, always follow your heart. And then I went for a starter and Benji went for a dessert, so you'll hopefully get a nice variety of what you can get here for lunch. We've got our beautiful butter here as well, and our drinks. Cheers. And just like that, my starter has arrived. Like I said, I went for, the plate was very hot, the ravioli, which looks to be a lot of really beautiful cheesy goodness. So I'm going to try a little bit of the ravioli now. It looks very good, so I have high hopes for it. Ooh. Oh wow, the cheesy goodness continues when you dig into it. Look at that. Let's give it a go. That is a beautiful dish. The cheese is phenomenal. The ravioli under it, the vegetables that they have, everything. It's like very nice and hot as well. It's like a hearty dish for wintertime, I would say. So yeah, very happy with it. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
That looks amazing.
And just like that, our moules have arrived. Mussels, to say it in English. So this is a huge portion of mussels. As you can see, there is a lot going on in there, and it also comes with a side of fries, which the fries here at Rosalie, I have to say, are very, very nice. This is how big it is. I mean, look at this. There is a lot going on. It smells really nice as well. So without further ado, let's try one of them. You've already tried one. Decent?
It's amazing. I'm more impressed with the chips than.
So you tried both already?
Yeah, it's really, really, really good. Especially the mayonnaise. Like it's. I mean, it's really good. I thought it was listed for a minute.
Okay, yeah, it's like a Dijon style mayonnaise.
I love
it when it's mixed with a little bit of mustard.
Everything's great. Everything's great.
Amazing.
Love
Well,
it.
bon appetit.
Thank you.
All right, let's quickly try one of these mussels. There you go. That is really good, actually. And then let's quickly have some of the fries and the mayo, which Menji really raved about.
It's amazing.
It is amazing. And about half an hour or so later, I have been defeated. There was so much food in there. I've eaten the majority of it, as you can see. It was actually very delicious. What did you think of your food, Menji?
I have the impression of you on TV, you know? Mom, hi. It was amazing. It was really good. I'm really impressed with the quality of it, the quantity of it, especially for the price.
Yeah.
I would advise you, like, if you have a bit of time, I know it's a bit, like, crazy when you're there, you're there for
parks,
a day,
yeah.
but it's a great time off, especially it's so calm.
Yeah,
And the food is really delicious. Like, I cannot wait to come back and try what you had. It looked amazing. Yeah.
But you've still got dessert to go.
I have a dessert to go.
Yeah.
I love
What
pistachio
did
as
you
well.
go for?
The ice cream, vanilla and pistachio. I panicked. I didn't know if it goes well together, but we'll see.
Just like that. Menji's ice cream has arrived. Would you like to say to them what happened? I feel so bad.
I think you intended to have a footage of it,
Yeah.
but it was already in my mouth, basically. So,
Literally, because we are a little bit in a rush, to be fair, because
we're in a rush.
in like 20 minutes we need
that's
to be at
definitely
the...
why I ate it.
Yeah. Not because you just wanted to.
Yeah, obviously.
But yeah, that's the ice cream. Good so far?
Excellent.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Enjoy. And just like that, we have our bill. As you can see, altogether it came to 46 euros for the pair of us, which really isn't too bad. We obviously also each got a drink as well. I'm laughing because I'm very tired. Menji is about to pay. We're running so late for our reservations for the annual pass pop-up surprise, and both of us have come here mainly today, like I said, today the 7th of February, to do the pop-up surprises, and they give you like a 10-minute leeway, but it took so long to get our bill, and we were obviously deep in conversation, and we took a long time eating our main courses as well, that it's just we lost sense of time, and suddenly it's time to go, and we were in a big rush. Oh, merci.
I love the fact that I could hear you laugh.
Could you hear me laugh as you were trying to pay
You're like, haha, 10%.
I don't know why, sometimes I just can't help myself.
I love it.
When I stress, especially, and I'm currently stressed a little bit, do you think we're going to make it? We've still got about 10 minutes until the reservation, and then
Do we?
maybe 5 minutes. We've got 5
Yeah,
minutes,
I think so,
and then by the
yeah.
time we get, I think we're just about going to make
We should
it.
be fine.
Yeah, hopefully, fingers
Especially if
crossed.
we sweat a bit, like, they're going to see that we've made effort.
Yeah. That's true. Should you like deliberately put some water on like our faces and stuff?
I don't want to get called for Mirabelle.
Oh yeah, by the way, I don't think I even told you, the two pop-up surprise, it's okay. Mirabelle
I thought
and Miguel. Miguel's not very rare, but I suppose as a meet and greet is a little bit rare.
Yeah, it
Mirabelle, you've never been able to properly meet her in Disneyland Paris, right?
Never.
So it's cool. I've met her before.
That's you.
Have you never met her? You met her with Bruno in Disney World.
Yeah, but in Disney World, not in Disneyland
In Disneyland Paris, I met her at the press event of the Symphony of Colors, so that was quite cute.
Makes sense.
But I've never met Bruno. I would have liked Bruno. It's okay.
I love Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno, no. Oh no. Well, we have just arrived. This is where the pop-up surprises happen, at the old annual pass office. This is where you used to be able to purchase yourself an annual pass or renew it. It's literally at the entrance of Discoveryland. Menji's got his reservation. We're just gonna head in.
Ok. À quel nom dites-moi? Allez, vous êtes tous les deux, c'est ça?
Oui.
Bah, écoutez.
Merci. Oh, perfect. Oh, lordy. Merci beaucoup. Thank you. Oh my God, we're already here. It's nice. Oh my God, Mirabelle first is exciting. So yeah, it is a very big pro of being an annual pass holder, especially if you love characters, because of how quickly you get to meet two, generally rarer characters than the ones that you generally get to see in the parks. I just said the word generally twice in one sentence, but you know what I mean. Like no queue. It's going to probably take like 3 minutes before it's our turn. You excited?
Really excited. And I'm so glad to see Mirabelle just in Paris.
Yeah.
She should be here more often.
I agree with you. So good to see you.
And you.
I'm excited that you're here. I'm excited that you're on the castle in the nighttime show. Love your story. It's amazing that everything ends with you on the castle.
Do you have a favorite part of my story?
There's so many parts. I mean, I love it when you tell your story at the start of the film, I have to say. You're just very funny and you speak so fast, but it's fun to listen to. But it's also nice when you obviously get reunited with Bruno and you bring him back into the, the family is important.
We do talk about him.
Yeah, exactly. You always have to talk about Bruno. Amazing. Well, good to see you. Is it okay if we get some photos, please?
Of course,
Thank
I
you
would
so
love that.
much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well, Mirabelle done. That was really sweet, actually.
Yeah, now I invite you to Casita to have arepa con queso. It was.
I love,
Yeah,
I love the way you just said that. Amazing.
Arepa con queso?
Yeah,
It sounds
amazing.
Spanish.
So yeah, wonderful meet. And now we've got a little bit of a wait, maybe like 2 people in front of us to meet Miguel.
Miguel is more popular, but she was amazing.
But I prefer, I mean, I love, to be fair, both Coco and Encanto are 2 of my favorite recent Disney films.
Coco is the
100%.
last Disney film, Pixar film I enjoyed, and Encanto is the last Disney film I enjoyed.
Do you know what?
What?
I kind of understand that.
Thank
I
you.
love you. Maybe I wouldn't have as such of a strong opinion as you. There has been some others that I've kind of enjoyed, but
Which
definitely
one? Soul, I like Soul.
Soul was quite clever.
It's clever, but I wouldn't watch it like for fun.
Yeah, it's quite depressing. What was the recent Disney? Was it Pixar with Elemental?
I liked it, but
It was cute. It wasn't unenjoyable, but it wasn't as good as Coco.
It's a decline of Inside Out. I know I love Frozen too. I should correct. No, Encanto came after, so it's nice. Oh, I'm so happy to meet you. And look, you decorated the place. I love it. Oh, I love it. Yeah, it reminds me of the Word of the Dead. I don't want to go there. Not yet, right? Still a bit of time. Oh, amazing. Oh, Santa Cecilia, this is where you live with your family, right? And you're making shoes. Oh. Oh, I love it. It's amazing. I need to come to Mexico, for real. Can you bring me? We can go on the back of an alebrijes, yeah? And we dance and we sing. Nice, perfect. We have a plan.
Love it.
Can we take pictures? Yeah? Oh, yeah, like this.
Sorry, I'm coming, Miguel. I'm so sorry getting the camera ready. Oh, don't go. No. Come back. That's gonna. Are we playing hide and seek? I'm ready. I'm ready for you. Yeah. Oh, good to see you, Miguel. Oh, so cute. Can I come to Mexico with you guys as well? I've always wanted to go. Is it okay, Menji? Yeah, am I allowed to come? Thanks. Awesome. That's okay. Don't you worry. Do you wanna? You can try. I don't know how. Have a look there, maybe. No, maybe not. Such a gentleman. Amazing musician, amazing singer, and a gentleman as well. Well done, Miguel. Thanks, Miguel. Good to see you. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you.
I love Miguel.
Miguel was so fun.
I love Miguel, and we have a plan to go throughout Latin America. Are there people from Latin America?
Give us your tips.
No, I love the interactions. Amazing.
It was very cool, very nice. And honestly, we were in and out within about 10 minutes, the whole thing. The character interactions, they take a long time with you, because obviously it's meant to be quite like a private
so well
thing.
Done, so well organized.
Yeah. It's definitely a nice perk, and it doesn't matter what annual pass you have, what level you have, as long as you're an annual pass holder for Disneyland Paris, you're able to do this. And any annual pass holder who makes a reservation is able to bring somebody, I think up to 3 people, you said?
I think it's 3. Perhaps it's changed though.
But all those people also need to be annual pass holders. Anyway, it's currently, I think, close to 4 p.m. now. What do you want to do? I've still got a few more hours, a couple of more hours. But what are we having today? Une journée chill.
How dare you?
We're having a chill journey, aren't we?
We're having a chill
day.
Lovely day at Disneyland Paris. Having this
Amazing. Stop, you can't make it worse. The castle is looking absolutely gorgeous though. That's really the main important thing. We are trying to figure out what to do. There is something that I want to do, which you might see on Instagram at some point, hopefully. But for now, we just want to go around. I kind of want to do Buzz with Menji. I don't think we've done Buzz together before, have we?
We've never done Buzz before.
Yeah, and I'm very bad at it. And Menji here, he told me that he's not very good at it, but then he told me what he normally gets.
I mean, I'm bad at it, but you're really bad at it.
Because you said 200,000 is like bad, and I sometimes struggle to even get to 7,000. So
But you do that with the camera in your hand, don't you?
sometimes I put it. No, sometimes I don't. What's happened?
Nothing.
You're looking at random places.
I don't feel safe here. I don't know, I'm tired, guys. Forgive me.
I'm also tired. I'm extremely delirious. So anything that I might have said or random things that's coming out of my mouth is because I have no clue what I'm saying. It's like delirious levels of tiredness, but also happiness because we're in Disneyland Paris, right? And the
Yeah.
castle is behind us. Cute.
Anything looks better with the castle.
Obviously. I wish that was a castle. I've said it before, and
You wish you were a castle?
I do take it back sometimes because it's quite nice. The human experience is quite nice.
You would be the one in Hong Kong, Disneyland. I don't know why.
I don't like the Hong Kong Disneyland castle.
How dare you? It's the second most beautiful one.
No,
in Paris,
Hong Kong
in my
Disneyland.
opinion.
Okay,
It's so beautiful.
Hong Kong Disneyland's castle is beautiful, but it's not. There are. But I prefer Shanghai's.
Ah, no.
Maybe
I don't
when
like
you
it. It's too big.
when you see it in person, maybe you will change your mind. Because I agree with you. From some angles, it does look a little
Sad.
bit much. What's sad?
Like the color, it's so
No.
fade. Do you think Disneyland I don't like too much the colors?
Which one?
The one in Tokyo. Not a big fan of the color. I love the one in Disney World though. It's like the same structure but not the same color. You don't like it. You don't like.
No, it's Tokyo. I mean, sure. I think my second favorite after Disneyland Paris is probably also Disney World's actually.
Okay, nice.
Magic
We agree
Kingdoms.
on something.
Yeah. And
mine is
then
Hong Kong.
California, then Shanghai, then Hong Kong last. Hong Kong's is nice. It's very cool and clever. The colors are not my favorite colors though. They're very wishy-washy colors. Like very, I don't know. It's just not to my taste. I think it doesn't look quite as. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with this clip has turned way too long, and probably nobody cares. But if you do care, let us know in the comments down below which is your favorite Disney park castle.
I love that there is a whole debate now. YouTube channel.
It's what it's become. So, after.
It's a win today.
After a tremendous amount of effort to try and get these balloons to be blown up, it took us way longer than it should have.
Way longer. We're dumb.
We just didn't really read the instructions properly. We were trying to figure things out. Anyway, it took us a bit of time, but thank you. You actually had the clever idea to look up a YouTube tutorial.
Yeah.
And as soon as
I'm a genius.
as soon as we watched it, we were like, oh yeah, that's why we were doing it wrong initially. I just want to say thank you, because by the time you're watching this, I would have reached 50,000 subscribers. So huge thank you to you guys. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to this guy as well for literally
Appearing from time to time.
appearing from time to time, being in the videos, but also just being a great friend and also helping me out today with the balloons, because it wasn't as easy as you would have thought. So if you are on Instagram, go and like the photo to celebrate 50 subscribers. I cannot believe I've reached it. Honestly, it's an incredible milestone and I couldn't have done it without you. So thank you so much. And seeing as we are taking this day quite chill, Menji said, let's see if we can maybe potentially get into the last showing of The Lion King. Now, it's not guaranteed, as you can see, there are plenty of people in front of us, and the show is meant to start in the next 20 minutes, so we're going to give it a go. We'll see how it goes. Menji's currently having a look at his train, delaying it a little bit, not delaying it, changing it to a later one, you said?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with you.
Thank you so much, thank you. And we're going in. This is very cute. I haven't seen The Lion King show, Rhythms of Pride Land, in a long time. I want to say in about 2 years, and it's a fantastic show. So looking forward to getting to see it today.
Oh, I'm gonna think it's for them actually. We should encourage them.
We should, you should. 5K, 50K, we've got the 0 in here. But yeah, looking forward. Did you remember what the last time you saw the show?
It was not that long ago. I think November.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I love this. I come here for the shows. To be fair.
Yeah, you're a big show fan, and I agree they're a big part and a good part of, especially Disneyland Paris. They have some of the best shows for sure. Just like that, we're heading in, and it's so nice that we didn't even have to wait long at all. I'm just going to follow Minji to see where he wants to sit. Where are you thinking? We have options here or go to the other side.
There because there is.
Okay, and we've got our spot here. Pretty amazing view actually, and as you can see, the theatre's not small, but generally I would advise to get here earlier than we did, maybe like half an hour earlier, especially if you're a bigger party than just two.
say. Loving the footwork there, Benji. We thought we might as well watch the parade after an amazing Lion King show. Let's watch another show, this time a parade. It's been ages since we both watched Stars on Parade here. Hi, Ali! Oh, Donald! Goofy! He looks so cool.
Salutations, je suis Buzz l'éclair et je viens en paix. Salut, je m'appelle Woody. Vous voulez faire partie de moi? J'appelle de la magie.
Oh god, it's terrifying. Woo! Yeah! Hopefully seen. We just ended up very randomly, spontaneously deciding to watch, I literally nearly said Magic on Parade because we were chatting about other parades, but no, Disney Stars on Parade, which has been the main day parade in Disneyland Paris ever since 2017. And we're in 2025. But it doesn't matter because we were also discussing in Magic Kingdom and Disney World, their Festival of Fantasy Parade has been around since 2014 or 15. Like so yeah, a lot of the Western parks seem to keep their parades. It's not a bad parade. Neither of us had seen it for a long time. It is actually quite fun. The song is fun. You know, some of the floats are really.
All the main characters.
Yeah,
like, that's great.
And I really like some of the first float with Mickey and the gang is amazing. I think.
Steampunk, I love it.
Yeah, it's really really cool. Now we are just very, again, spontaneously and quite pointlessly walking down Main Street. I do want to go to Harrington's very briefly to buy something for a friend. But otherwise, I'm not really sure what else we're going to do. We might see if we can potentially go on Buzz. And then who knows, we've still got about an hour or so before we both had to head off. Well, I don't know. What do you think? Guys.
I'm looking for my clothes, as you can see.
Exactly. Well, I think that one fits you. I mean, it's your colour. It's red.
Yeah.
That's something. Joke aside, one of my friends had a baby not so long ago, and he's like 1 month old, and I'm seeing him literally tomorrow because I'm heading back to London tonight, and I'm trying to buy some cute things for him. What do you think? I mean, that Mickey thing is very cute, but perhaps not as practical as the jacket, right? Like the jacket that says Disneyland Paris on it. This looks like you could probably wear it any time. Well, it has gotten dark now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful castle. And I have made the purchase that I needed to do as well. Excited to give it to my friend for her little son. But it is unfortunately time to say goodbye to... not goodbye to the vlog yet. We still have an hour. I am pushing it a little bit. But I want to try and see if we can get to Annette's, because Annette's Diner has a new burger, and you know I love trying the new monthly burgers of Annette's Diner, even though I'm not even too hungry because those mussels were a lot. If we can get in, you can't make a reservation. There you go. Well, we'll go to Annette's anyway and get something, and hopefully I can try the burger. But who knows if this is going to be my last time seeing the decorate? Oh my god! Maybe, maybe not. I will be back in March, so probably they'll have them. Do you think they'll have them end of March? I think so. I think they'll wait until April.
I think they're going to be here until April.
Yeah, the winter decorations. But yeah, it's been a lovely few hours in the park, loads of lols, some great times, met some characters, and the vlog isn't even ending yet. We have some food to go still. Right, we have made it to Nest Diner. There is a little bit of a queue, and with the Nest Diner, unfortunately, you can't make a reservation in advance. The only way in is to just kind of, you know, wait and see if they have any tables left. Thankfully, like I said, currently doesn't look too bad, and I've literally only got about an hour left before I have to head off, so hopefully we should be seated soon. Guys, we're waiting to be seated, and Annette's Diner show is about to happen. Oh my god! Woo! Oh, this is so cute! Woo! We go together! Yes! It's so fun and random!
I should expect that.
So cool. I love it! Oh, like 1, 2, 1. That's amazing, yeah! It's so fun! Well, that was
Unexpected.
Yeah.
Great.
an amazing experience.
Better than a coffee, I tell you guys. I'm so
energized just by watching these amazing cast members. Yeah, I heard they do something like this before, but I had never experienced it. I was just telling Benji, I come here quite often to try their monthly burgers, and I'd never seen it. So
it's a Mendy trip. That's the magic.
Yeah, exactly. And I've only got about maybe 40 minutes before I have to leave, so I was telling him as well, if I don't end up being able to eat, at least I saw this.
Yeah, and that's worth it. And that's completely worth it. Maybe not a coffee, I'm still a bit tired.
Same, I know. We're both lagging a bit.
That's
And we have finally been told to go up the stairs. I've only got 20 minutes before I need to leave, so fingers crossed I'll be able to eat something. We'll see. Merci beaucoup, merci, thank you. Lovely. So, this is Annette's burger of the month. Let me just quickly find the English version for you. There you go. It's called the Savory Safari Burger, priced at 23 euros. It has squid ink bread, beef steak, bacon, spicy cheddar cheese, plantain banana, interesting, spicy peanut sauce, served with spicy vegetables, chakalaka and coriander, cassava crisp, and sweet potato fries. And if you've been watching my channel for quite some time, you know that I really enjoy almost all the burgers of the month that they do here in Annette's. They're all very interesting. I have quite a lot of them on my channel if you want to check them out. And generally speaking, they do a really good job of, you know, actually having the burger exactly as the picture shows. So hopefully, firstly, I'll be able to actually try it if I have enough time, and hopefully it will also taste nice. Just so you know, well, firstly, we ordered very quickly. Out of curiosity, it's currently 19:12, so about 12 minutes past 7. I really need to be gone from this restaurant by maximum 7:30. I can maybe push it to like 40 minutes past 7, but any later than that, I might not make it to my Eurostop back in Gare du Nord, and it's the last one of the day. This is a day trip. I don't have anywhere to stay. I need to make it back, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes, fingers crossed. Well, at 16 minutes past 7, we've already got our drinks. I went for an apple juice, and Benji's got a beautiful looking, is it just like a coffee or a cappuccino? Or?
Cappuccino.
Nice. And fair play to the cast members at 22 minutes past 7, with me having, I don't know, maybe just under 10 minutes left. My food has arrived, and as you can see, it looks very similar, I would say, to the photo presented here. So you've got the black bun. I decided to have my meat cooked medium. You've got the bacon in there, some plantains, I want to say, the cheese. You've got some chakalaka on the side, and then some sweet potato fries. So I'm going to give it a go and let you know what I think. So I'm going to quickly take a bite. For my first bite, I'm actually a little bit disappointed. I think the bun is what's, you know, letting it down a little bit. It's a little dry, and I think you might be able to tell as well, probably because of maybe the food coloring they've used. The meat itself is delicious. I haven't quite gotten to the plantain yet, so I'm going to take another bite very quickly. Okay, once you get to the plantain and like more into the burger, it becomes really good. So the spicy peanut sauce, you can really taste it. In fact, my mouth is a little bit on fire, so it is quite spicy. The plantain adds so much flavor to it and so much juiciness as well. So actually, when you take some bites out of the plantain, it becomes a little bit less dry, which is nice. Overall, it's not my favorite burger that I've had here, but it is good. It definitely is good, and I'm glad, because the first bite I was a little bit disappointed. I think Benji could tell as well by my reaction. But yeah, I like it. Let me quickly try some of these sweet potato fries as well. These are good. You have to try them. And last but not least, I'm going to try a little bit of the chakalaka, something that I think I've only ever tried here actually at the Hakuna Matata. It's a vegan dish, so it's beans, some other vegetables by the looks of it. quite spicy as well. In fact, this whole dish is quite a spicy dish, but I like it. And I think the chakalaka especially, it's the spiciest thing that I've had, spicier than the spicy peanut sauce, and probably the most flavorful. So overall, I'm happy. I'm glad I got to try it. Now I need to really quickly finish it and go.
I would like to try the shakalaka thing.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
I never had it.
It's really delicious, darling. Go for it. Please take some.
Are you not filming?
No, I am filming, but you can take some. What do you think? Spicy, but good, right?
Really good.
You like it? Oh my god.
Extremely good.
Oh my god, I'm so happy. Hopefully you guys can hear it because I've got the mic
Yeah,
here.
this is delicious.
Menji just tried some of my chakalaka. You like you
I didn't
approve.
expect nothing, but it's excellent.
Amazing.
I would get that in park.
Yeah, I'd get like
Did they
a.
have it? Did they have
They do it in Hakuna Matata, but it's not quite as good as this. As of course, because it's like a quick
Really
service.
good.
This they should do a whole meal of it, and I would also happily have it. It's vegetarian as well, which is nice. I think I've made it. We need to leave as soon as possible. It is 7:35 p.m. Merci, thank you. And I need to now run. Thankfully, the station's not too far. But goodbye to Menji. Thank you so much for everything. Hopefully see him soon. Thank you for the lols. Guys, I don't think I've ever eaten a burger so quickly before in my life. But as you can see on the train station over there, it's currently 7:35 p.m. Doing pretty good with time. My Eurostar from Gare du Nord is at around 12 minutes past 9 p.m. And as you saw earlier in the video, it takes about 50 minutes to get from here to Gare du Nord by the RER. So we'll just have to hope for the best and hope that there's no delays or anything. Let's quickly go through these gates. Got my easy Navigo pass again. Boop. There we are. Whew. Fingers crossed there's a train ready. Oh my god, I've seen one. Okay, I need to run. I can see one. I don't want it to leave without me. Woo! Let's do this. Okay, people are coming out of it. People are coming out of it. Oh, there's one on the other side as well. Don't know which one's going to leave first. This one's in. This one's probably going to leave first. Let's go here. Okay, I have made it. I am on the RER. We have to go back to Châtelet-Les Halles, change there to the B or D line, and then get to Gare du Nord. Whew. Oh, what an amazing, surreal day it's been. It's currently 20:37. I've got just over half an hour until my train departs. So and I made it in really good time actually. I even have time to chill a little bit in the lounge, the Carte Blanche / Étoile, which is like the higher levels of the loyalty scheme with Eurostar Lounge, which again, as I mentioned earlier, very lucky because I travel with them a lot. I do have a Carte Blanche at the moment. I am very knackered though, so tired. I cannot wait to sleep tonight. My own bed, which is exciting, but also I'm probably going to try and sleep a little bit on the Eurostar back as well. The train back isn't quite as busy as my journey here, so it should be a little bit nicer. I'm booking the very last train from Paris to London this evening at 21:12, as you can see, so I'm really glad I made it. I mean, it wouldn't have been the end of the day, the end of the world, had I not made it either. I've got friends and people I know in Paris, in France, that I could have stayed with, or I could have just, booked a cheap hotel room if I really needed to. But the whole point of today was to have a day trip, and I'm really glad that that's going to happen. I had a wonderful day in Disneyland Paris. It was nice to spend some time with Menji. The burger and its diner, oh my god, I forgot to talk more about it. It's on until the 6th of March 2025, so if you are here over the next few weeks, absolutely get it. Highly recommend it. It was so good. I wish I didn't have to rush through it. My friend Menji actually helped eat it. He had a lot of the chakalaka because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to finish it, and the sweet potato fries as well. I mainly focus on just the burger.
but it was delicious. I actually would say probably one of my favorite ones, and I feel like I always say that, but that's because Annette's Burger just does really good burgers, and the specialty burgers especially are so interesting if you're an adventurous eater, if you like trying new flavors. But probably not going to film much on the Eurostar. We're probably going to go into a montage, and then I'll next speak to you when we get to London. Merci, au revoir. Au revoir. And just like that, we are back where we started our day this morning at something like, was it 5 a.m., 4:30? I can't remember. It was a long time ago. I am extremely tired, but as you can see, the departure gates for the Eurostar are just behind me at St Pancras Station in London. I had an amazing day. It was honestly a surreal day. It always feels surreal when I do a day trip from Disneyland Paris. And like I said, I've done a few before. This was my 4th time, I believe, doing one. And they're always very special because, like I said, it just feels surreal to start your day at home and then be back at home in your own bed that same night. It just feels like it didn't even happen, but it did. And I had such an amazing, I think something like 7 hours or so in the parks with my friend Menji. We got to meet some characters, eat some good food, watch the parade, watch the Lion King show. And yeah, feel very grateful. Now, doing a day trip from Disneyland Paris is something that, from what I saw on Instagram, because I posted on Instagram already, you should follow me on Instagram, by the way, because I tend to post things earlier there than when I post them on YouTube. A lot of you said that you've also done day trips from the UK to Disneyland Paris and back before, and quite a lot of you said that you would like to try one. So leave comments down below and let me know if you have ever been on a day trip from London or other parts of the UK to Disneyland Paris and back before, and if not, would you do it? For me, I feel like it is only really worth it if you have an annual pass, because with only 6-7 hours in the parks, it's not like you can do everything that you want to, and if you're buying a full-on ticket, a full-price ticket, then it might feel like, you know, you're not getting your money's worth, especially because you obviously can't stay for the fireworks. I mean, there's no way I could have stayed for the fireworks, and oftentimes if you're paying full price, you kind of want to make the most of that as well. So as long as you're an annual pass holder, I feel like it's something that you might want to try and do, and I would love to hear your comments down below. Would you do it? Does it sound appealing to you, or do you find it very knackering and exhausting? Because it can definitely be tiring. And I remember the first time I did a day trip from London to Disneyland Paris was about 10 years ago. I was much younger then, and I remember finding it tiring back then too, but definitely not nearly as tiring as I am currently. But yeah, I'd love to hear your comments and thoughts down below. Again, I'm very lucky that I didn't have to pay for my Eurostar tickets because I had points to use. However, I will say if you want to use the Eurostar, if you try and book in advance, then sometimes you can get them for £39 each way, which makes your total price around 80 UK pounds, which isn't too bad for a day trip, you know? As long as you've already got your annual pass, it can be doable. But I cannot wait to sleep. I need sleep, so I'm going to love you and leave you. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and also thank you so much for getting me to 50,000 subscribers. You guys mean the world to me, and it means a lot to me that I've reached this milestone. I cannot believe it. Like, I've been doing YouTube for so long, and it feels surreal. Like, that feels surreal too, 50,000 subscribers. And it's all down to you guys for watching the video, for being subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed, it's free to do so. So click the link down below, and also put the notification bell on as well so that you don't miss any of my future videos. I have plenty of Disney vlogs coming from Disneyland Paris and other international Disney parks. A huge shout out to my lovely Patreon members and my YouTube members as well. You guys are absolutely amazing. Follow me on Instagram, and I'm gonna love you and leave you and sleep. So bye for now.